What up, guys? So today I'm actually just going to show you how to actually watch my review videos. Yes, that sounds pretty silly, but actually like the real kind of message of this thing is like how to best benefit from the resources I provide to you as the Pomp. Because there's a lot of things I make available to you guys, a chart, like written reviews, video reviews, informational type of stuff. And so I mean, it's kind of hard to really balance between the two, know which one's what, cross comparisons and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna clear that up. And also, I've noticed that like a lot of people are kind of like misusing it or like misreading it, just clueless how to really like sift through all the information. So today, boom, all I'm gonna show you guys is actually how to watch or how I believe to best benefit from all the resources I provide to you. So let's go ahead and start that. In theory, you first come to a blog unsure of what you want. So the first thing you do is pay your respects and kiss me right here on the neck. You then enter into the Pomp and you have full range of kind of like subheaders here and you click on chart. Now the chart is a quick and dirty overview of all the pomades we've looked at here on the blog. You won't fully understand each product by just looking at the numbers, but it gives you your first hand, just like a quick summary of the product and allows you to compare between other like two different products really quickly without having to watch any reviews or read anything. So it's really nice and convenient. Let's say you just want the pomade with like the most shine, and so you sort by descending order, you look at the top, and what you get are the two shiniest products, which are obviously like Layrite Super Shine and Old Dude's Light Hold. And then you have descending order, a bunch of other pomades that actually are super shiny. And so yeah, now there's a bunch of variables at play and stuff like that, but this is probably the best way to get a first-hand take for now. I'm currently developing something that's much better, but that'll be a surprise. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, so this is it. And so the best thing is actually to just go ahead and go to the YouTube channel from here. Now you can either like scroll through the videos or go through like the search bar, but we'll go ahead and search it. The base pomade. Ooh, that's wrong. Pomade. Alright, so this is the base pomade. You got some basic reviews, and then you have mine right here. You always see distinguished as such. I mean, same format, same thing every single time. Now the important thing is like, yeah, now you click on the review, you watch it and stuff, but something you always need to take into account is that, let's say you're just looking for like another pomade, say Slick Devil for example. Now the issue here is that, oh look, James reviewed it, but you got to understand it's always important to really see the date of the actual review. The thing is, one of the biggest things on this blog is that like we went through like a learning process. I mean, things started somewhere and then they moved on, and as you try more pomades you understand more. And so if you're really gonna like watch one of these old reviews and compare them to a recent one, that's pretty irrational. You won't get the best opinion, you won't really get the most reliable information and stuff. Like once they pass on about like almost 2 years in terms of age, then that's when you really need to start questioning whether these are still applicable or not. Because I mean, a review like this for Slick Pomade is in comparison to other water-based pomades that exist at the time. So whether or not they're good or bad, it's really like respected to like the zeitgeist of that like period of the market. So as you can guess, things have changed a lot. And so when you watch a review, it's important to really like come into it and really like first think about, this is how James' hair is, how is it compared to mine, versus like just really understanding that like this is a specific like hair type and you really need to extrapolate the information onto yourself.
What up, guys? Good morning.
And stuff like that. And so those are kind of like the important things to really take note of when watching like some of my videos. And yes, you probably noticed that internet's pretty bad. So let's move on to like another like kind of point I wanted to bring up to you guys. So the second thing I really want to bring up to you guys is how to go on, like, or how to move forward after watching a review. If you guys notice, I don't answer any questions on YouTube for the most part. I mean, every once in a while, like, I will maybe like say something only if I find it really entertaining or not. But for the most part, I don't answer anything on YouTube or Instagram. And so actually the best way to actually start or really answer any further questions is to move on to the forum. In the forum, it's like maybe I'll also come in here every once in a while. I check in, see if anything is unanswered and stuff. But for the most part, there are a lot of people here who are also educated or like are looking for something. Basically, a community for you guys to basically ask your questions with. Pretty reliable, and also the best part of this is that it might connect you to someone who also has your hair type, because frankly not many people have the same hair type as me, and so it's always interesting or good to sometimes get a different perspective on things. Now, it used to be that like once you watch a review, you would kind of move forward and read like the written review, and the written review will actually provide like an additional amount of information. But in all honesty, at this point, the most amount, like the best way to get the best the most effective way to get reliable information is actually just through one of the video reviews. Because I mean, can't really lie to you through like a video and stuff like that. You see how it works, you see how everything really is, and so that's the best way. So the best thing to do after watching the reviews and deciding what you want to buy is to go back on the blog and check the promotions page. This is essentially a list of all the promo codes I like retrieved for you guys. A lot of you guys asked for them like a year ago, started off slow, but now the ball's really rolling. Over 10 different brewers, over 50 different products, and the discounts all available to you guys 24/7. On the right hand side, you'll see the percentage discounts, 10%, 25%, 50%, 14%, and some of them actually have like an additional kind of reward thing, which is like this free pocket comb you see here. And on the left side, you see the branding, and then obviously all these promo codes. To get them, you use this promo code here, the Pomp, all caps, and this will get you the discount code as long as you buy directly from the brewer. Because the reason why I really started this thing was to just really encourage you guys to buy direct from home brewers. Wholesaling is actually a big thing. It actually cuts away a lot of the profits, and to really support these people who are cooking out of their homes, it's best to buy direct. And so I mean, you hear Tough and Tumble, Big Slick, Crown and Combs, like old dudes. You have everything available to you guys here, and then it's always increasing. And so, I mean, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys really got something out of this review. Hope you guys like are able to now watch the reviews more effectively and get more out of it. And other than that, just remember, buy direct when you can. Good night, guys.